So, good Saturday morning to everyone. Getting ready to do some running here, getting some errands before he has to leave. But before we do, we gotta stop for our coffee. All right, got our drinks. My vanilla bean. He got his cafe mocha iced. So now it's off to
Groceries.
get groceries, get some stuff at Dollar General that you're going to need. Stick around. So, as most of you already know, today is going to really be spent getting Dan ready for his trip tomorrow. Not a day we're looking forward to. We've been together 6 years. And in those 6 years, never really been away from each other for so long.
Nope.
So, but he's doing it for his job, and there's hopefully going to be a lot of good information that you'll pick up in that down there. It doesn't make it any easier. Doesn't make it any easier. I'm going to be a wreck when I drop him off tomorrow. And he's got to be a wreck and before he even gets on that plane. But so that's all we're doing today is some running right now. Some us time today. We're gonna be somewhat selfish.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's gonna be our last day together until you get back on Wednesday night. So we're just gonna take you around for the ride today. Maybe a little bit of entertaining conversation, but yeah,
To us.
definitely need all this. I was awake since 4 o'clock with my legs driving me crazy, so
I'm just awake at 4 because I don't know why.
I need as much of this stuff as I can get. Stick around. Alright, so done at the grocery store. Now to go home, relax, whip him up a meal. Alright, so home from our little shopping run. Just gonna sit back and relax a little bit. I've got some dishes to do.
I'm gonna cut grass.
Yeah. And then
We got behind on so much stuff with Dad passing.
and then I'll get the meatloaf and that started for supper. And making you meatloaf and broccoli. I'm leaving the potatoes in your hands. I know this is your big meal before you take off, but and
Isn't he wonderful?
I try. But yeah, if any of you out there have either fears of flying or have flown, and any advice or feelings you have on it, you know, leave a comment down below.
I don't think it's the fear of flying itself, because that I think I'll enjoy the flying. It's not knowing what to do, where to go. I like things cut and dried. I'm almost like anal retentive with stuff like that. Like, I like a plan. I don't like, I like to know what I'm doing.
Yeah, do you feel that way when you have to travel somewhere or whatever, that you like to know directly from the airport, you know, if you're flying somewhere, what gate are you to be at, or do you like to wait until you get there and find out at that last minute that, hey, wait a minute, no, your gate isn't over here, it's like 20 miles down the other direction.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing about all this is, well, yes, everybody has a relationship a different way, and I know a lot of people that joke, they'd love to see their other half or whatever go away for a week or 20 or whatever. It's not what we got into a relationship together for. And this is not going to be an easy 3 days. I mean, yeah, we both know what he's going down there for is to learn and to make himself a better salesman for the company we both work for. But that's 3 days apart. That's something we haven't done for 6 years.
We've never done it. Never
Well,
done
yeah, when I used to have to go up to Pennsylvania when I worked up
it.
there.
But we were dating. Since we've been married, since we've been
We've
a
never
couple,
been
we have
apart.
never been apart.
Never.
When I was in the hospital, you came there to the hospital.
We weren't joking in the one video when we said, yeah, we're that couple that people go over or get a room because we just,
Love each other.
yeah, we don't want to be apart.
Yeah, that's the whole point of our relationship.
So it's like 3 days, I'm not going to be able to hold him. 3 days, I'm not going to be able to kiss him. 3 days, I'm going to have to deal with just bringing up a video chat of how was your day and, on the plus, it's 3 days that I can come home and cook whatever the heck I want and not have to worry about, I don't like that stuff.
What do I ever say I don't like?
I've got shrimp sitting in the
Shrimp.
freezer.
That's it. You eat all the shrimp. Other than that, I eat
3
anything.
days of shrimp. I'm going to have them 3 days.
Oh.
But leave a comment down below, like I said, that's not the kind of relationship a lot of people have, and maybe sometimes a lot of them only say it as a joke, but they enjoy their time away from their partner or whatever. If you're someone that enjoys that time away, leave a comment and that. But if you're someone that, like us, has that one person in your life and you don't like even spending 2 seconds away from them,
Well,
leave a comment down
we
below.
are the epitome of soul connection, soulmate. We are two pieces of a puzzle that have met and came together, and we complete each other. I know that sounds corny, and yes, we're still independent people in our own right, but we complete each other. So why wouldn't we want to spend all our time together? I never got couples that didn't want to.
Yeah.
I just never got it. It just
Yeah.
never made sense to me. That's the whole point of being in a relationship.
Being with somebody.
Yep. I know I had friends that would take separate vacations, and that just really, I never got it. Never got it.
Mm-mm.
I mean, we'll get through this, because in the end, it's a good thing
It's just going to be very
for
hard.
the job. But
It's
oh
just
yeah,
gonna
it's
be
going to be
very
hard.
hard.
I don't want to do it.
So, on that note, we're going to just relax here a little bit. I'm going to do some dishes. You're going to cut the front yard at least,
Cut the front, cut the back next week.
so I can find the dogs when they go outside. Stick around. All right. So, we got the grass cut.
Got the grass cut.
I got the dishes all done, and I got the meatloaf all mixed up and everything. I just gotta chop up the broccoli and leave the potatoes in your hands. And I think we're having chocolate croissants for dessert. So hopefully that's a good enough meal for you.
It is. And I can have a meatloaf sandwich when I wake up in the morning, because nothing beats a cold meatloaf sandwich with mustard. I live for cold meatloaf sandwiches. If you like cold meatloaf sandwiches, leave us a comment.
Anyhow, thank you for joining us today. We hope everyone has a great weekend. And we're just going to spend the rest of the day together,
porch sitting, little TV,
just relaxing.
little wine.
So, you have a great weekend. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to all of the new subscribers that have come on. You're too cute. We'll see you in the next video. Everyone have a good day.
Bye-bye.